Abimbola family they don't reject wetin the Nigerian police talk about IVD arrest. My correct people dem Bimbo family they don't come out come call out Blessing CEO, call out Ekelebe, call out Dr. Kemi Olunloyo for this mattress. No be smart, my correct people there when I remember say yesterday I bring, news about Ekelebe. They say they don't arrest, the guy that they want transfer him to state CID. But her family say they are not aware. Say they are not aware of any arrest, so say in fact they don't know. They say it be like say some winnie wanna kind of situation won't enter the Matthias. My correct people them. See what Ekelebe right yesterday. Contrary to claims by family and friends that 37-year-old Ikechukwu Ogbonna aka IVD is on the run, he has been arrested and transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department. My correct people them. When I read this yesterday, I was like, Ekelebe, is it that you go just run, go arrest person? As I say for Naija, if person do something, that person go carry person go arrest them. I think say even if they won't make any arrest, Bimbo family suppose they involve. So I couldn't get confused. I don't know now, no be learned colleague. I was just confused, but even for the video, I don't want to talk about, but I just confused. Say, which one will come be contrary to what people are saying and what her family is saying? So how this guy go there custody and they get family they no go know? No be because of say their sister Kpai na make the arrest them. So how come now an arrest has been made and the family are not aware? I can't say to make I keep quiet first, make I just dey look. So he call out Ekelebe, still call out Dr. Kemi Olunloyo, call out Blessing CEO. Say be like say IVD don't bribe them. So my great people, I want me to see waiting Dr. Kemi Olunloyo right. We make and follow mention and name for this Matthias. Because Blessing CEO I've been now showing her own before, but I will still showing her briefly. But for now, make I read waiting Dr. Kemi right. We make late Bimbo brother follow call her. Say be like say IVD don't they work with she and Blessing CEO. Well, my correct people them, I know say Dr. Kemi they like to the yarn dolls and other things. But waiting she yarn here, well, I don't really see any bad, but we wanna just listen to it. I won't read. The family of Bimbo Ogbonna is asking for justice for her and launch a hashtag on her behalf, hashtag justice for Bimbola. They still insist IVD is on the run and responsible for her kpai. Are they aware that he turned himself in the very same day at Ajiwe police station in Naija? An investigation and questioning of all witnesses is ongoing, and he's been transferred to CID Panti. This family statement was posted today, Monday, October 17, 2022. Lagos police spokesman Ben Hondin tweeted today to confirm my earlier stories. You can say hashtag RIP Bimbo Ogbonna, hashtag end drug abuse NG. See her own hashtag, can they different from every other person own. Say when drugs are used recreationally in a marriage, it destroys the family unit. Bimbo injected heroin alongside her husband IVD. The psychological effect of that drug turned her psychotic to the point of setting herself on fire with kerosene. Come say hashtag RIP Bimbo Ogbonna. That is no be hashtag justice for Bimbo. Na hashtag RIP. Kai, this woman Come say Abimbola autopsy may likely say she died of third-degree burn to her body secondary to drug-induced psychosis. Same with Osinachi and Oromoni, who I was also correct about. Many ugly things are happening in someone's life. X and Y, by them. My friend Whitney Houston died of cardiac disease secondary to years of drug use, which has scarred her hard walls. I have started talking to hospitals and police sources, but I am not investigating this case. No time and money for that right now. My assignments are lengthy and piling up. Abimbola was a heroin user. Her family knew it and mostly covered her marital problems with domestic violence. She was psychotic, destroying many of their own property and household items. Her friends who asked her to keep going back also knew she was on drug. Here is her TikTok where she mocked her own drug abuse by posting the words "Say no to drug abuse" in a subliminal message after being hospitalized for uterine needle burn. These are her old TikTok posts, which has now been archived before she kpai. Her entire page needs to be taken down for the sake of her kids in the future. They must not see such content as the legacy of their mother. The internet never forgets. Abimbola also failed them as a mother. Drug-induced psychosis can let you do things unbelievable, like pouring kerosene on a cotton, setting it on fire, then pouring more on yourself. What happens? You catch fire. Sadly, people are abusing me on Twitter. On this post, I have no time for you, Willie. My work these days of Adoton and Ade are over. Simply unfollow my work. I can also remove you so you can read it on blogs. I can't feed you lies or what you want to hear. I'm doing wellness, drug abuse and investigation this year. Lost all my income. 1 year of Instagram. Don't doubt my comeback. Breaking: late Abimbola Martins and Julius Ogbonna were never legally married. In a court or church wedding, they only had an introduction. Most people around them had no idea that they were only cohabiting and had 5 children in the process. Of course, both IVD and his wife, they say that they take druggy from many sources, not just from Dr. Kemi. So, Blessing C. O2 been don't follow talk. She was too raw and unfiltered. Where I even blame her that yesterday, say, Kai, she no try. No be say she dey talk dey wrong. Oh, una know me now. Always stand, say, if you no work for you, find your way. But try get some words where you no go use. If not for anything, because of the family. More listen to them, then I go read wetin the brother can write.
But I'm sorry to say this. It might come off as I'm being inhuman or being insensitive, but this is the fact. Bimbo have always wanted to.
Hey!
From the beginning of the story, yes, she has always wanted to. But the fact is that maybe she wants to take the man along with her. Yes, there's a point of your life whereby you feel that I cannot go alone. She has always wanted, because she has always been. She has always been. She had every reason to leave. Have you noticed something, Daddy Freeze, right? It's so easy for us to blame domestic violence on women. But I took my time and went back to the previous, videos. It's always Bimbo that is going live. It's always Bimbo that is. It's always Bimbo that is breaking. It's always Bimbo that is complaining. And from everything that has transpired between them, the ones that we've seen and the ones that we've heard, you will see that the man was not necessarily tying this woman. Forget all this noise. When some people just want to look for someone to blame. When I saw the video of her elder sister crying, if not because somebody had died, I was like, what is all this drama for? Why are you dramatizing? That's the honest truth. Your sister wanted to stay. And in the relationship, if you watch those videos and clips that have gone, the woman was in control. She was always the one fighting the man. She was always the one burning. She was always the one breaking. She was always the one. That's the honest truth. My point was, she had the power to leave if she wanted to leave. And the man would not have held her back. That's the honest truth.
So now her brother come provocation. Come call out Dr. Kemi, call out Ekelebe, call out Blessing CEO. Say them, as Bimbo family, they are not aware of any arrest. They know they are aware. But this turning himself in of a thing, they don't even want hear say this or that. So make I read wetin the brother talk. He say, contrary to claims you say, sir, late Mrs. Bimbo was in the hospital for days and the husband was nowhere to be found up until she piped not a single word. When was this arrest effected by the Nigerian police? That the family wasn't informed. We, the Martins family, have no knowledge of this said arrest and we can't confirm it. All we know is Mr. IVD has set up a committee for damage control to evade justice, which consists of Kemi Olunloyo and Blessing Okoro. The world is watching. My correct people, them, me I don't know waiting to talk for this matter, so. But she be there say, na the wife, na him pour kerosene for us, pour on for herself. Well, my correct people, them, I really don't know what to say about this very Matthias. Alright, at this point, I will just say, well, thank you for watching. Una stay beautiful, una bye.